Hello, everyone. My name is Dio Morales, your host of the Gold Squadron podcast, and we're coming to you live from the final of the North American Championship here at Gen Con. These players have fought through 7 rounds of Swiss plus a cut. Lots going on here. We have an extremely thematic matchup here, and rise to the top. Matt Carey bringing some Inquisitors, hunting down the Jedi. We'll see who wins this battle. Let's go ahead and break down the lists.
Yeah, so we have Matt Carey, who you guys just watched on stream, playing Jendon with 3 Inquisitors, one of them being the Grand Inquisitor, all loaded out with concussion missiles. Jendon is able to give them that target lock on the first turn. And really make the target really squirrely. Then you have Carson Ray flying Republic with Anakin and Obi-Wan, as well as Rick Olay. And it's a very cagey list. This will be a very, very interesting matchup to watch, to see first if Carson can avoid an Alpha Strike, but really spread the field out so he can be most effective knifing in and laying in those ranged 1 and 2 shots.
Yep. We cannot underestimate also the survivability of the Inquisitors. The evade action plus a force can be extremely, extremely good, especially on even just average rolls. If you're rolling 3 dice, 4 dice, and you're getting 1 of each result, that's 3 damage evaded right there.
Yep. So we immediately saw the target locks come out. I believe they all went on Anakin, and then Carson immediately turned away.
Yep.
And is kind of going to his, as we call, like kind of the toilet bowl formation of spreading it out, but they're all moving the same direction, and then they can all turn in, spread out when he sees his moment of opportunity.
Now I've had the opportunity to now see Matt play. This is going to be the 3rd time, and now understanding how well he understands using the Inquisitor's maneuverability, because they're not about speed, right?
No.
They're about being knife fighters.
Yep.
Once he gains control of the middle of the board, he
can pinwheel out in any direction he needs to.
Correct. And that's not to mention that a lot of players see this type of list and say, "Oh, we're gonna just bring him through the rocks." Matt Carey's like,
No.
"Okay." Let's go.
That's where he thrives.
Exactly. A couple of notes about the matchup and the setup here. Players are sharing a template set. Okay? Players are sharing the I think that was the top 8 or top 4 template set. Just one.
Okay.
Just to make it consistent. It was requested by one of the players, and we're rocking it. They're already sharing dice.
Yep. So
the fairest dice in the land.
No advantages to begin whatsoever.
Nothing. Now, we have 2 hours. Hopefully you guys stick with us. We got a boatload of giveaways to do, guys. So make sure you stick around, and you can win giveaways just by watching here on Twitch or by being a patron. We'll talk more about those in a little bit. But before we go too far, we do need to say thank you so much to our round sponsor, Curled Paw Creatives, here in the final. Literally has been a sponsor of Gold Squadron Premier events for now going on years. So thank you so much to Curled Paw. Awesome partnership. High five to Andrew Knuckles, also top 8 competitor today. Thank you so much for your support.
Yeah, he played really well, like super well.
All right, the Choose Your Champion poll is coming out on the right side of your screen. 1 for Matt, 2 for Carson. I'm going to ask you this question again, Ken, like when Carson was on before. I know he's your boy. But let's say you didn't know Carson. You're just looking at these lists. Would you type 1 or 2 in the chat?
I would type 2, based on if I were a Twitch audience member watching this all weekend, seeing what Carson's played, how methodical he is in that knife fighting. He takes some calculated risks, but it's paid off for him in being the better knife fighter.
Yep.
So I think Carson is the dark horse. I think most people are going to vote 1. Matt is a great player, as we talked about before.
Well, again, Carson's a known player. It's I think Matt's getting majority of the votes because they want, tell me, the Thai Advanced Prototype, the TAB, the Thai V1, whatever you want to call it, was on so few people's radars.
Yep.
It's not even ridiculous. A win at Gen Con, the first premier event in this new set of points with all the product available, it is hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. And even just the fact that he's making the final table is going to cause meta ripples.
Well, exactly. And, the deep state conspiracy is that Matt is actually on FFG's payroll to do well with Inquisitors, to sell the new Inquisitors coming out. I think, was it this last wave?
Yeah.
Wave 4? Yeah, it's just come out.
Look at all these tabs.
Oh, you need three Thai Advanced Prototypes? Here you go. No longer have to hunt the secondhand market.
No.
Or the musty old game stores that still have 1.0 blister packs out there. They're for sale now. So, yeah, you see Carson really spreading it out, really not going to want to play until he sees his moment of opportunity to dart in and really get in close in between the arcs.
I want to remind everybody that we are streaming from a mobile internet connection. If you have any issues, it could be on our side. Right now, we're looking pretty good, honestly. If you're having issues, go ahead, hit that refresh button.
Lights are green.
The light is green. That's good. Now, let's go ahead and, if you were watching in the top 4, Matt just beat a very similar list. Josh Benjamin was flying it. The major difference between these two lists, though, what Carson is flying versus what Mr. Benjamin was the fact that Carson has regen on Anakin Skywalker and Rick.
And as we saw in the last stream match that Carson was on, he was able to use that regen to pull back the lead, deny the half points on Anakin, and that could very much come into play here again at the end game.
There's that, and also you have the opportunity to take those calculated risks that you were talking about, right, and say, hey, I have regen. I can put myself in what might be a spot where I'm taking a couple shots, but it's okay because if I lose my shields, I can get them back.
Yep.
Uncle Mark is at home on the couch. How's it going, Uncle Mark?
Uncle Mark, chilling like Bob Dylan.
This is one of the most thematic matchups we've seen on stream this week. One matchup I was glad that happened because it was super thematic, but I did not want to stream it because of the amount of pain it would have been. There was a CIS Swarm versus a Sinker Swarm.
Ooh.
That was Andrew's match.
Okay. Sinker versus, Andrew versus Adam Kemper?
No, Rich.
Okay.
Rich Hines. Yeah. Oh, let me go ahead and, sorry, we had the labels set earlier, but when I reset the health, it goes away. So the Grand Inquisitor is the pink one. The green and the yellow are just normal Inquisitors. Not quite as grand. Inquisitors without top hats.
Rechecking the dials before committing, and then we'll begin activation phase.
Yeah. Now here with 109 minutes, I'm curious. Let me give you a little some questions here. So FFG in the recent floor rules made sure to take time to talk about pace of play.
Yep.
Right. Now the question is, with the talk about pace of play in a 2-hour final, if you just rush in there, you're not utilizing the time that you have to the fullest extent. Should we just go back? Should we go back to a 75 minutes final?
I would say yes.
I guess we don't know if we ever had a 75-minute, but should we have a 75-minute final? Make it all the same.
Yes, I say yes. Although in this case, I believe Carson would be happy to have the 2 hours. It benefits his lineup much more.
Of course, yeah, it absolutely does. I just feel like it forces you to play a completely different game in the final than what got you into the tournament.
Yep.
So, I personally believe that if we continue to focus on pace of play, if FFG continues to work on its definition of what it is, it would behoove them to just change the final to 75 minutes. There's no extra glory in having extra minutes because it just changes list building, right? It makes, obviously, the value of regen goes way up in a 2-hour final.
Do you know from your experience when that 2-hour final format was instituted, when they started using that?
So, it used to be unlimited, which was even more dumb. As a competitive game, as a casual game, I've played 4 or 5 hour games where you're just trying to blow each other up, right? Where you're just kind of hanging out and doing that. But in a competitive scenario, I just don't like changing the rules of engagement that much. It's huge.
Yeah, I think we saw the 2-hour format for the final. The first time I remember being really in one person's favor was PAX Unplugged last year. Stephen Michael.
Yeah.
And he had Whisper, who wants all the time in the world,
right,
to do her thing, and he absolutely used that to his advantage. So I would like to see FFG dial this back. I think maybe even at Gen Con they kind of learned their lesson in terms of time that's needed to run these events.
Right.
We'll see at Worlds. I don't think anything is changing this year before Worlds, but it would be nice if they reconsider, once they sit down after the season, before we go into the next hyperspace season and realigning that to 75 minutes for the final as well.
All right, so I'm going to put up another poll here. It looks like the Choose Your Champion poll.
Looks like that's pretty well settled.
Matt seems to be the favorite, and we'll do another one here in a little bit. Kinubi Squad, thank you so much. Kinubi Squad out of Peru, I believe.
So you made this the goal, right? 250
Yeah, we
subs?
did it. We're going to be giving away all kinds of stuff.
Nice.
In celebration for our goals.
Now, that's not because Isofane came to the rescue. He didn't, lay down 20 subs.
Oh, he did. He did, but he wasn't the only one, though.
Okay.
He did about 20 himself. Maybe it was 25.
Wow.
And there was someone
Thank
who I've
you,
never
Isofane.
seen gift subs before came in.
Nice.
Callahan, I think it was his name. Tycho did a few.
Okay.
Like he do.
So it was a community effort.
It was a community effort.
I like
Majority of these, we got super far, were people doing their Prime, which we got to remember to do that, guys. Hit that Prime button, as well as people just subbing.
This is why all you YouTube guys, you got to make the switch to Twitch. Just do it.
It is really a significantly better platform to support content creators who do live streaming.
And that's your preference, correct?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. For something this niche, I'm not a channel that has millions and millions of viewers where the ad revenue, the nickels and dimes add up to actual
You are not what
finance.
YouTube would consider an influencer.
Right. Exactly.
On their scale.
Correct.
Okay. Well, here we go.
So we're going to have some engagement here soon.
Rick is seizing the opportunity. He sees a little bit of an opening, darted in. And he's getting in, like I said, into that knife fighting range, which is what he really wants.
Yep. ND Justice, you influence us, Dion.
Oh, Dion is absolutely an influencer in the X-Wing community, but as far as what YouTube would want in terms of numbers, probably of the Kardashian scale.
Isofane said, I think we needed about 40 subs to reach the goal. I donated 24 and told the chat to step up their game and do the rest. And, of course, everyone
There's
else
the real
in the chat made it
influencer
happen.
right there. Isofane.
Andy just Dion selling bathwater. We're not going to go there.
No.
Not yet.
Well, please let that meme die.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
2 hits and a 9-ball. Spends the focus in order to get 3 hits into the yellow.
Yep.
This is from Obi-Wan. No natties there. Spends the evade. Takes a shield on yellow.
Was that Obi-Wan or
That was-
Anakin?
That was Obi-Wan.
Okay.
I guess it could have been Anakin.
I think it's Anakin because here we go.
Obi-Wan
There we
used his
go.
ability. Excuse
Yep.
me. Obi-Wan used his ability to have him keep it.
Where's that third dice? Oh, or is it
This
only
is
the
this
two?
is Obi-Wan.
Yep,
It's
it's only-
CLT.
Didn't get the bullseye.
He's going to go ahead and spend the force. Tapped out over there on Obi-Wan. Safe.
Great dice rolling from Matt on defense.
Felsepto hitting that 30 gift sub box next to his name. Thank you so much. 1 hit coming in. That's Rick into the shuttle. Natty's here from the shuttle.
Shuttle, the Jendon is on it.
No shots from those Inquisitors over there. There's the natty emotes. If you're a subscriber to the Gold Squadron Twitch, I don't know if you know, you have 5 sets. You got 5 emotes you can use. Very fun to use while watching X-Wing games. Hit, crit coming in with that concussion missile from Yellow. Out the box. Spends a focus, 2 evades.
Takes a shield.
1 shield. That's on
When
Anakin
did
right there.
When did the natties emoji come about?
It's new. It's new this week.
Seems like the community loves it because I'm seeing a lot more of it than gunboats.
Yeah, so we have BB-8 giving a thumbs up now. We got triple crits for when those dice are hot.
Okay.
We got natties.
You got the whole spectrum covered.
We got Dion making a oh my god face.
I think you need a sad panda for when all blanks are rolled.
And that's what Dion would cover that. Like I was trying to find something that was like surprising but could be used for sadness. That's what the Dion one is for. And of course we have the classic gumboat.
Okay.
Though I'm debating about retiring Skippy at the top. So Skippy's only available for the tier 3.
Okay.
A new emote might be made from that face I made in that coach picture. I don't know if you caught it. It was a pretty fantastic face.
Was this from Friday night?
Yes.
And we all kind of decided to go eat elsewhere because it was closer and easier.
No, this was Saturday.
Saturday.
This was Saturday. So
you made one. You may make one of Coach, is what you're saying.
no, it's me.
Okay.
It's a face I made in a picture.
Okay.
And it's quite epic. If you've seen it on Facebook, yeah, it's pretty great. 2112 PGM, thank you so much. You just earned your helmets for 12 months, 1 year of Prime. And Lou the Lunatic says, no, leave Skippy out of this. Okay. Well, then, we have no slots to add emotes until Twitch allows me to be a partner.
Which means you need to hit a certain level.
Yeah,
to
so
gain that status.
yes, exactly.
Okay.
They say an average of 75 viewers per stream, but the funny thing is, like, the math works out to be above 75.
Yeah.
With the number of events that we do.
So I feel like. Yep. Go ahead. Sorry.
And sorry, yeah. 1 second, Judge hitting over. Yeah, 99:23, somewhere around there. Oh. Oh, okay. Well, so Gold Squadron coming to the rescue. I'm gonna say still came to the rescue.
Yeah.
They're working on tearing down stuff for for Gen Con, and somebody unplugged the head judge's clock.
Oh.
But we had it.
We had it. We got it covered. We got it covered. So I feel like Matt's kind of in a bad spot, kind of left yellow out to dry here. You've got Inquisitor here, who obviously has his ability, but that's still a long ways.
Yeah, plenty.
Long ways to try and engage these guys, as well as, and then this rock kind of gives him some coverage there.
Rookie 1 MN, thank you so much.
Rookie 1.
I guess I was talking about the whole like Twitch partner thing. So so our viewership definitely obviously it spikes during major events, right?
Yep.
So what I've tried to do, and it is the average is going up, is we have a lot more content. We have the Paintcast every Monday and Thursday, hosted by Luke Carrington. Tuesdays we have the podcast where we record live. The podcast that you get on your phone and stuff like that, so you guys can actually interact on the show if you watch live there. Wednesday nights we have League Night, which is one of our most popular weeknight stream series. People like watching X-Wing, of course. And then on Sundays, we've partnered with EchoBase, and they do battle reports on Sunday. So if you haven't watched, if you're not sure, or if you need more information on that schedule, you can go type !events in the chat, and you'll see the schedule for all the upcoming events we have, which is a ton over the next 6 weeks. And, of course, also you can go ahead and do that now.
So Matt really thinking about his dials here, trying to keep yellow alive and be effective, and also bring green and the Grand Inquisitor into play as soon as possible.
Yep.
Jendon is going to do Jendon stuff. I don't think it too hard. I think it too hard rocks right there in the middle. So, yeah, I feel like Carson has the initial engagement fully in hand. He's got all the options. And Matt is just a little bit on the defensive.
Gideon Wolf, Flavor of the Week, thank you so much. Big Gund. All right, looks like dials are set. People in the chat whispering about the card packs that got announced.
Yep.
The 3 different packs. We're going to be unpacking those packs and talking about those on the podcast this week. Lots of content needs to be made about those, but we're focusing right here on the North American Championship. So we got a hard one here from the Yellow Inquisitor. Going to go ahead and take the evade. Currently target locked by Obi-Wan Kenobi. Most likely safe in his current situation.
And possibly blocking.
Yeah.
Obi-Wan there. Maybe even Anakin.
The problem with the Obi-Wan on top of Anakin, or the Anakin on top of Obi-Wan block, is that then you give a range 1 shot into the Inquisitor. Actually, you can see all the. This is a little pro tip here. You can see all the contents of the card packs if you go on the FFG website on the product description and click on it. It gives you every pilot that's there and all the things that are inside the.
That was all listed on the back?
It's all listed on the back.
Okay.
Yeah. And it's even more clear than that. Yeah. It's pretty awesome. All right, looks like we have 3 straight. That may have been a 2 straight. Gonna barrel roll, get into the side of the Lambda. Oh, do we know what the pilots do? We know what some of them do. Not all of them. Check out the article.
In the new card pack, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
I did see K2SO's ability.
Oh.
When you after you receive a stress token, get a calculate.
Get a calculate, yeah.
That's really good. It's a coordinate machine. All about coordinating and having mods still. Oh, I got permission to release that now. I'm going to be releasing a little video clip I got of Alan Tudyk.
The actor, the
Correct.
actor, yeah.
Yeah. I
Nice.
got to do that
Did you
this
get that
week.
at Star Wars Celebration?
I can't
or-
talk about how I
Okay,
got it.
never mind. Never mind.
Can't talk about it.
But we want to know your secrets, Dion.
I couldn't release it before we knew that K2SO was going to be here
Uh-huh.
for reasons.
Okay.
But now that it's out, you will understand that he was concerned that he wasn't in X-Wing.
As he should be.
Yeah.
So Carson's got a decision here to make if he's going to barrel roll pilot left to get out of that arc because concussion missiles are locked and loaded with the target locks.
Yep.
But then that puts him right in front of the rock, which means he'd have to hard one out away to clear it next turn and be effectively out of the fight. Thinking long and hard on it, or he could boost in for range 1 and only take a primary shot from that Inquisitor.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a range 1 from Grand Inquisitor, who has a lock on Rick Olay.
He's going to
And he
spend the
takes the
force for a
barrel
barrel roll. Has a District Foundry hyperspace ring on there, I
He
believe.
does. He does.
We're going to be giving one of those away here at the end of the game. Thanks, Brew Dude. He's afraid of that concussion missile.
Yeah.
Puts him in a weird spot, though.
It
He's
does.
going to be forced to do a hard 1 in order to
Maybe
not,
a hard
maybe
2.
not hit the rock.
Yeah. I think hard 1 clears it. Hard 2 is a maybe. I think Green Inquisitor can't make the hard 1 without landing on the rock, so he's okay there, but Grand Inquisitor's over there waiting.
Isophane, you know what? I guess I did underestimate the power. I'm going to have to up the ante for next one. I got 6 events to get it right, I guess.
So many events.
Or 6 weekends. It's more events
So
than
many.
that. But 6 weekends. 3 hits.
Ouch.
Whiff there.
Yep.
Evading a force. He's going to be taking another one there. That's going to be on to
Green?
Was it green?
Yeah, because Anakin to Green there.
Yes. Okay, I got confused. Matt's tokens were slid around.
It's range 3 shot from Obi-Wan onto Jendon, unobstructed. And
Pew pew miss.
feels bad, man.
Rick range 1, and he went faster than the shuttle. 4 dice incoming. Has Predator. Only 1. And still takes it.
I think he's going to launch the concussion missile onto Rick Olay.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe he's just taking primary. Ooh.
Whiff on Rick on the concussion missile there.
It's not fun times there.
Was it a concussion missile? Or just his?
I feel like he
or
did
he did the force.
Right, because he did the force to do the range 1, so I think it's
Got
just
it.
a
He
primary.
used his ability.
He wants to
Nice.
save those concussions for Anakin.
I mean that's pretty sweet there. You got half points on
Yep.
Rick. Now, those points are a little bit of full points, right? So when you have aces with regen, essentially those 2 charges, as long as they're spent, those are 2 charges and 2 shields you need to get through. It's important to know.
Yep.
So it's only half points for now. I'm C2 the B. Thank you so much. I saw somebody ask in the chat, how do you sub on mobile? It's a little bit funky. You have to go on your browser, and all the steps that I say in the video, you can do that in your browser. You just got to stay on the browser.
You can't use the app.
On the desktop sites. Yep. Yeah, you got to, and that's the other thing. You can't use the mobile site either. So go to Amazon.com, go to the desktop site, request it, and you'll be able to do all the things there. And when you're on the on Amazon and it asks you to redirect to your Twitch app, say no. Depending on your phone, you might have to take a second, delete your Twitch app. Man, they make it so hard. It's free. It's free money though, and I understand why. But you know, I saw a statistic about a month ago that is less than 1% of available Prime subscriptions are used.
Right.
I
can see that.
Less than 1%.
Well, there are a ton of benefits that come with Amazon Prime that most users just don't know. They only want the quick, fast, free shipping.
Yep.
They don't know there are several news media outlets you can get free subscriptions to their print. Well, not the print, but their web version of the newspaper, things like that. There's just a lot out there, a lot to unpack. So you need guys like Dion to remind you, hey, send it my way.
Davian, you're probably right. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure they'd never offer it if Twitch Prime if they thought most users would use it. You're not wrong.
Right.
You're not wrong. But if we can get that usage to 2%, you know, help out your content creator friends.
Absolutely.
Arrow Marcher asks, how much of each subscription gets paid to Gold Squadron? It's about $2.50.
It all matters.
Yes.
It
Every penny
matters.
counts. Oh my goodness, it counts.
And it's something you have to remember to do every month. So that's the thing. Is
Prime,
like you can't just do it once. You do it once every 30 days.
Yeah. The easiest way to be reminded is just have notifications on. That way you know when we're streaming.
Yep.
And you go, oh, look, it says I'm not a subscriber anymore. Or it'll remind you, like, hey, this is your Prime is available to be used again. You just click the button.
Well, there was a good clip there in the beginning of the year where you were at major events like every 30 days. Like the system opens were like every 30 days. So it was a nice reminder if you don't watch a lot of the weekly stuff, which you should because it's all great content.
All right, one bank here by yellow. Excuse me, one hard.
One hard, yep. Boost in. Going to chase Anakin, who has to make that hard one, unless he decides to just go over the rock, go fast, and go right through the rock.
He's like, I got shields.
Yeah.
I got shields. I got regen. When will we see another quick tips? My schedule's just gotten crazy, man. Soon.
I don't think you're going to see it this month.
September.
Yeah, September.
The problem is, like, I want to make them really, really good.
Yeah.
So I spend like hours upon hours pouring over this like 3-minute script.
There's actual production values in them.
There is. There is.
So Jendon did the hard stop. Rick went right past him, I believe out of arc.
Carson, thinking about a reposition action and how that can affect future turns.
So Carson thinking about if he wants to change his move with R2A6.
You know, a missed opportunity by Carson. I heard a little displeasure in his voice there for a moment with himself. He forgot he had a perfect opportunity to regen here and didn't do it.
Yep.
So missed opportunity there on his part.
So I think he had a 2 hard dialed in, and he looks like he kept it.
Yep, and that's you're referring to the use of R2A6
Right.
there, which allows Anakin to change his dial speed of the same move that he has, same bearing as the game text.
And Obi-Wan has all 4 spent, but has the focus token. Here comes the Inquisitor, hoping to
Catch Anakin.
catch the Anakin.
Well, he has him in that spot like, hey, if you blow through that rock
Yep.
and YOLO, I got a shot on you. He'll use the Force most likely just to negate the range 1 bonus from
Yep.
Anakin. Lou the Lunatic, that video was super easy to make. All I had to do was talk at a camera from my heart. And somebody else did the editing. I also took like a month to shoot and get out. Look at my hair in the video.
So it looks like he's going to boost and get out of arc of the Grand Inquisitor. But I think the Grand Inquisitor has a natural range 1 shot onto Obi-Wan.
You head home?
You drove right. You drove right.
All right, Obi-Wan, range 1 on the Inquisitor.
Green Inquisitor.
Yep, on the green.
And doesn't have a target lock. But
Oh, that
doesn't
seems
need
pretty
it.
good. Hit, crit,
Doesn't
crit.
need it.
Dice are heating up. He's got everything he needs there
Yep.
to avoid that shot.
So they're wondering if the shot is obstructed or not.
Well,
but
the question is whether or not the chip got bumped when putting down the. So he's going to shoot at range 1.
for 2.
2 hits with the focus. And he's going to go ahead and take a shield on Obi-Wan.
So do you think that Matt will continue to chase Anakin, or at this point is going to try and collapse in on Obi-Wan?
I'm sorry, give me one second. I'm doing a little bit of research. I'm sure people are curious. Yeah, it got moved such a little bit amount.
Yep.
And yeah, and by just looking at the overlap of how much of the range ruler was over, it got worked out. So Sense is alive here. Free
Okay.
Sense.
Yep.
Get your Sense. Get your free Sense. Bobby 8472. Thank you. Now, what was your question earlier?
I was saying, do you think Matt now changes priorities from Anakin into Obi-Wan and tries and collapse in on that, especially since he's in the rocks, which plays to Matt's favor. He's got limited options. However, as you said, Sense is in play. He also has R2A6 to change up if he needs to.
Yeah, one thing I've seen from Matt is that he's not afraid to change targets.
Yep.
When a target of opportunity makes itself available, he is more than willing to turn in on it. Now, Obi-Wan does have a pretty decent escape vector here, but of course the question is, I guess he has two ways he can go, right? But Matt has options here with hard one, especially. Yep. That's going to end up covering here. It's
do hard one. Green Inquisitor can K-turn.
Yeah. Matt doesn't want a K-turn. No. You need that evade.
All right, so
looks like dials are good.
Dials. Matt rechecking before he commits. And we're going to sense Grand Inquisitor.
There's a free sense.
All the sense coming out.
Carson sensed. Everybody sensed. Denny the Sicilian, thank you. We have 818 people watching on Twitch at the moment. All right. Just waiting for the answer here. The anticipation. It's going to go ahead and head up there to the top of the board.
So I think Sense revealed that Obi-Wan had a 2-bank right revealed.
Right.
And there was kind of a very short discussion about whether you could visually
Yeah, he touched the board where Obi-Wan is going to land on the 2 hard. Build. So somebody asked in the chat, could I request in the future for the players to mention the sense thing? So there's so many pieces of information that we would love to know as spectators. I try as much, definitely, I ask the players to roll in the box and use the tokens, and if they can, do the damage like that. Even that is it's quite a few things.
Right,
it's quite a few things. I don't want to ask for every single piece of information. It's just it can become too much very fast.
Right.
And I want the players to focus on their game as much as possible. So perfect world, yes. And a lot of times they say it out loud, and we have headphones. But in that situation, they just said it extremely quietly.
Okay, so I think they had to walk back. Green Inquisitor, and then walking back yellow.
I'm not sure.
I don't know if some dials got flipped. So yeah, it looks like Matt may have had the dials flip between Green and Yellow Inquisitor. So I'm unsure if these are the moves that he meant to have on each Inquisitor, or
I don't think so. No, because when he has been Maybe. It's consistent with the ones he's taking damage from.
Okay.
That's what I know.
So it'll be interesting to see what kind of block that the Grand Inquisitor might go in on Obi-Wan, and if it'll even be effective because Obi-Wan can always change up the dial.
Right.
I feel like Rick will take the opportunity here to get out of arc from the shuttle and regen.
All right, Matt deciding on an action here. All right, Rick, regen.
Yep, there's the regen.
Got that shield back. He's going to go ahead and do a Talon roll. Give me 1 second. Carson deciding on his maneuvers here.
Who is player one? Do we know?
By the looks of it, it would be Matt. Because Inquisitor moved already.
Grand Inquisitor? I don't think he's moved yet.
Yeah, he's an evade right next to him.
Oh, never mind.
Unless it was coordinated. But he doesn't have a dial.
I think it was coordinated.
Yep, it was coordinated, so that's that way. Carson is the first player. That's by choice. Yeah, so it was like he assigned the wrong one to each one. Is that what happened? Got it. Roger. All right, 3 hard here from the Inquisitor.
We're probably going to see either 2 or 3 hard from Anakin. Barrel roll, unfortunately, is not going to get him out of arc.
But he's created a little funnel of death there on Anakin if he goes straight, which I'm not sure that he would. I guess Anakin gets to choose whether to take on the shuttle, take shots from the shuttle, which is probably better, or 3 Inquisitors there.
Well, I think
also gets him out of the CLT bullseye.
I think the hard turn plus a barrel roll gets him out of arc from the shuttle, if there's space to do it, as well as avoid all the arcs on the Inquisitors.
So Matt deciding not to use the linked action to get that focus after the barrel roll. Just rely on the Force. Keeps that dial open.
So we've revealed the dial. Carson seems to be taking some time and executing the move.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so he chooses to regen.
I was deciding whether to regen or shoot.
There's the bank.
So Anakin had lost a shield, got it back. He's back up to 3. A barrel roll there. He's still going to be in range 3 of the shuttle. We're not.
Maybe 2. It's going to be close. And he's set.
All right, Inquisitor's going to be, the Grand Inquisitor is going to be out. Here is Obi-Wan into the Grand Inquisitor. Spends the focus. And spends the evade, no damage on the Grand Inquisitor. No shot from the Grand Inquisitor.
Out of range. So we've got just Jendon.
Range 3 from the Lambda. It's going to be 3 on 3.
Just 1.
Safe.
And safe.
All right, we got 66-44 left in the round. A little less than a normal game of X-Wing. You know, let me see some your favorite emoji spam in the chat. If you've watched all, God, I mean 14,
This will be 11.
15,
Yeah,
16,
that's the
17,
match.
18. This is the 18th match. All 18 matches. If you've watched all 18 matches,
Be truthful.
Be truthful. If you've watched all 18 matches this weekend, I guess I did put a pause. I said, let me see your favorite emoji spam. Pause. That's probably my own fault. I missed one match. How dare you?
Unacceptable.
Time zones. Yeah, time zones are tough. I'm going to be on the other side of the world, though, in the next few weeks. So you have no choice.
I think Australia is just almost from the East Coast is 12 hours
12
on the
hours.
other side of the clock.
Yeah.
And then you adjust accordingly from where you are in the United States. Poland, I think, is 8 or 9 hours ahead from the East Coast. Well, I hope your European audience blows up.
Yeah.
And then the Australian likewise as well. You're
going
to be a celebrity. You're going to have so many people wanting to press flesh.
Press flesh. I don't like that phrase. It's so awkward.
It's a thing. So the one bank left from Jendon, trying to stay relevant here. Couldn't really close in on Obi-Wan on Anakin because you don't want to fly him off the board.
Wind Raven, all 18.
It's the true MVP right there.
TJF, we'll talk about Nova and Australia here after in the next planning phase. 64 minutes left in the round. Evade there at the top of the table.
It'll be interesting to see what Obi-Wan does. I mean, Carson has shown he excels at the knife fighting with these Jedi fighters.
Mm-hmm.
And he gets to go first. So here comes Rick.
Going fast, 3 bank. Evade, free evade from the full throttle.
And the question is, does he want to turn in, take a range 3 shot from the shuttle?
Oh, is Rick stressed?
No, he should have just cleared it because that 3 bank
Is blue on the Naboo?
blue.
It is.
So he is going to turn
Like
in.
to go fast. One bank up here into the Inquisitors.
Can't tell if that bumped or not.
No. He's only in one arc. He's in the arc of yellow. Yellow has lost 1 shield already.
But he has the target lock already on yellow, so he's willing to take that range 1.
Absolutely.
3 hard from the Grand Inquisitor.
A smart move by Matt, not stressing himself last turn, giving him
Yep.
the ability to do the 3 hard turn and still have actions, which is the big deal. Grand Inquisitor making a decision. He's going to take an evade.
So I think he was thinking about maybe if he takes that boost to maintain that range 3 on Anakin, and then pop his ability. So 3 bank.
It's going to continue down towards the bottom of the board. And honestly, probably stay right there. Maybe a boost towards the inside, but I wouldn't be surprised if he just stays.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he's going to take it. And fine-tune barrel roll out.
No, the fine tune was a boost.
Oh, yep.
And then regular barrel roll. No points scored by anybody yet in this game. Inquisitors showing their defensiveness.
So here comes
Carson
Rick
showing the
Jendon.
power of regen. 1 of each. Going to check for Predator.
For 1.
Just 1. Dodgy shuttle, baby.
That's okay though, because he wants him to spend that token, so he can't use it on offense.
All right, not Rick. Obi-Wan has 2 choices of range 1 shots. It's literally exactly the same for both, but he has a target lock on yellow. So,
And he'll also be taking shots from yellow, so that probably would be the best he's. So I think they're calling for the judge to see if Obi-Wan has CLT bullseye on either of the Inquisitors. It'd be kind of impressive if he doesn't.
perfectly lined
Up
in
between
them. Is going into yellow. No CLT here. No bullseye.
Spending the lock.
And
Spend that focus
As a
for
focus,
3.
going to go ahead and take 3 hits.
And he takes 1.
All right, that's going to be half points there on yellow. First blood points-wise on Matt Carey's side. That's 22 points.
Obi-Wan's focus is spent, correct?
No, he used the force to keep it.
Okay, got it.
Yep. Range 3 shot out the back, 2 dice. Got 1. Anakin's probably fine. Yeah.
Got it.
Yellow back into Obi-Wan. Range 1 only.
Ouch.
A single hit there. Obi-Wan should be fine.
Got it.
Yes. Spend the focus for good measure.
Well, we're seeing a lot of dice being thrown, but not a lot of hits being landed. I mean, you have 2 very cagey, very, very agile ships. The Inquisitors are really hard to land a punch on.
You know, Craven, you're right in the chat here. So technically, he says, technically, first blood came from Matt, but Carson put a Band-Aid on it. Yep, those Band-Aid shields. Oh, Tim Dugan, the boy of Carson Ray, biting his nails. He's
Biting the
nervous,
nails.
nervous for his friend. It's like they care about each other. All right,
So what does Matt do now? He's got all his Inquisitors in formation going the same direction.
Yep.
You've got Jendon coming in going the other way. And you have Rick on the back of the shuttle, pretty much firing at will. And you have Obi-Wan just like right in the middle of all those Inquisitors, not doing some knife fighting.
Obi-Wan is see, but Obi-Wan's going to have to move first. Is the challenge for tracking down the Inquisitor.
Right.
And what's going to happen there?
You have Jendon coming in. That's 3 dice that you don't want to really face.
Mm-hmm.
So does he break left, break contact, kind of regroup? Does he press?
The safest thing might just be doing the 2 sloop.
Right.
I like that.
2 sloop. He's got 2 force.
Yeah, this is definitely interesting. Yeah, these yellow and green are in weird places.
They are.
All right.
Because here comes Rick. He can have his fair share of shots.
Yep. Sense
One
used on
forward.
the dial. 1 forward. Okay. So that shuttle is blocking a lot of the fast maneuvers, unless obviously we have a little bit of funky ankle right now. I don't know if these 2 Inquisitors can just zoom through that lane. I don't think green can.
Yeah, green
Yellow
cannot.
might be able to.
Yeah, I think yellow will be clear of that rock, so it could make the zoom.
All right, so yellow does thread the needle there.
Green, yeah, green
Sorry,
does.
green threads the needle. Very nice. Keeping that arc open, ready to take some shots on Rick, most likely. Was coordinated and evade, action, focus, or the other way around. I actually didn't catch which one was which.
Should clear that rock.
3 bank. It's fine. Everything is fine. Also threatening Rick if he decides to cut in.
Yeah, it would be a really gutsy call if he did the 2 sloop with Obi-Wan. He would really like to finish off yellow.
Yeah, I mean, just looking in hindsight, I really think that 2 sloop on Obi-Wan is the best move. You could argue the hard 1 as well, to the right. Going fast here. That is a 4 straight?
Yep.
Yeah, so don't get confused. If you look at that, it looks like 5 little lines. The one on the very end
It's the 19.
is as a 2019 symbol, so it's not an actual notch. One
The
turn.
hard 1.
That should fit now that the yellow and green Inquisitors are out of the way.
He may. I don't think he's got room for the barrel roll.
There's no need. He's not getting shot by anybody.
Well, he might want to get CLT on the green.
He's going to go at the shuttle.
Yeah.
Target lock there has 2 force available on that shot when it comes around. Inquisitor, what you gonna do? Three bank towards the bottom, threatening Rick. Hey, hello, I'm here.
Let's see what Anakin does, but yeah, that's a tough spot for Rick. He's gonna be taking 3 shots.
I wonder if Anakin's gonna get in this fight.
Yeah, I feel like he's gonna have to take the 2 hard and roll his chances with the concussion missiles.
Yep, Matt taking a look at the board here. Just evade, he's gonna take the risk here. Could be an arc, but he has some defensive mods available. And Carson calls him on it, turns in. I see some nervous energy in the body language of Matt Carey.
Let's see. That's he's got a target lock. I can't tell which one it is. It's the Aubaresh three hash marks. So I'm not sure whose target lock that is.
So Matt has what I think to be 4 shots on Rick. You got yellow through the rock, green, obviously the Inquisitor's there, and the Lambda. So Carson probably loses Rick this turn, but he's going to take something with him. He's got Anakin there. The decision now is who does he want to go after? Yellow's behind the rock at the moment.
Yep.
Which is the one with the least amount of health.
Yeah, these are the 2 that Carson really wants to get guns on but doesn't. So he's obviously keyed in on Jendon with Anakin. He may just use Rick to pile on there.
He's boosting in to get the range 1 shot on the Inquisitor, on the Grand Inquisitor.
Here we go. Should be
All right.
4 dice.
Yep. It's going to force him to spend some of those tokens, some of the force. 4 dice.
Ooh,
There's
got
3.
the target
Has
lock.
the lock. Going to go ahead and re-roll. And that's a crit.
That's pretty much as well as he got and wanted.
Alrighty. Has to spend 2 force and the evade. Takes a crit. That's a single shield. That could have been much worse. Matt getting exactly what he needed there. All right, here's Rick.
So Rick.
Focus for 3. Takes one more. That's half points on the Grand Inquisitor. Obi-Wan is up next into the Lambda.
Range 1, it looks like.
So that means it wasn't the bullseye. He's going to debate whether to spend both force. He's going to be aggressive and try to get those points. Got the evade. Shields down on the Lambda. Now Matt's going to get his chance to put some pain here.
Yeah, it'll be interesting if he puts all 4 on 1 or tries to split it up to try and spread out the damage and get as many points as he can.
1.
Oh.
Oof.
Got it.
All right. Whiff there from the Grand Inquisitor. Now Matt has some decisions here.
Well, that's the only shot for green, so he's got to take it. 2 obstructed.
Yellow.
Yellow, I mean.
Yep. Three on 4. Only 1 again. Has a lock. Going to go ahead and just re-roll them all. That's much better. Hit, crit going into Rick. Rick does have a single evade token. This is going to be against 4 dice.
Got it.
No
natural natties.
Hits.
Let's see the natties in the chat.
Two hits, 3 hits coming in. This is green. Takes 2 shields there on Anakin. Jendon into Anakin. He's pressing the advantage now. He did some damage.
Nothing.
And nothing.
So I think Carson very much came out on top of that exchange.
Somebody in the chat asking about Carson's build. Juke would not fit into the list with Carson's loadout of the 2 Jedi. He'd have to change it. And the tools.
And lose any bid.
Yeah, and you need that bid.
Is there a crit pulled somewhere?
Concussion missile. Did they flip it? Oh, what is it? And that's on Rick, right? All right, cool. We just got it. Hull breach. So that's half points officially on Rick now.
So knowing that Carson has regen still on
Oh, he
Rick.
flipped. Sorry. It's a flipped card, not an added card. Sorry. Sorry. No, I'm closing you, chat. I'm just kidding. You're bullying me.
Knowing that Carson still has regen on Anakin and Rick, who do you think Matt has to try and collapse on here? Because he's got all his bodies, but they're all hurting. One bad roll really puts Carson up.
Yeah.
They're not in great spots. Yellow has to either go straight or turn off, break contact.
Yeah, so hold on. I got to explain the concussion missile because there's some people who are confused on it.
Okay.
So the effect of concussion missile, we're going to go ahead and pull it up here and read it. Let me know when they start flipping dials. It reads, after this attack hits, each ship at range 0 to 1 of the defender exposes one of its damage cards. So Anakin was the defender. It hit. Rick is within range 0 to 1. It also would have affected the Inquisitor, but the Inquisitor doesn't have any cards. Exposing a card is, of course, flipping it face up. Rick does have 1 charge on his R2 Astromech left and available. Carson scored 55 points. Matt Carey 0.
Jendon's in a tough spot here. Not many options really to stay in the fight and support the Inquisitors.
Not while doing coordinates, which is really what he wants to do.
Yep.
So he either has to stop and keep the gun live or 1 bank and coordinate. Those are his choices.
Could 2 bank.
Oh, 2 banks is going to might bring you a little bit too close to the board with the hard turn you need to do.
Yeah, I feel like Matt knows the tolerances here. But you're right. 1 straight, 1 bank. That's the safe choice. But Matt may feel you can't take the safe choice right now. He's behind, not only in points, but
so that's a 1 bank on the Lambda. Barrel roll out here from the Yellow Inquisitor.
That's the coordinate, yep.
And hard 1 on the actual maneuver.
And unfortunately can't barrel roll again, so definitely will run over it.
This is all
next turn.
A calculated risk here. He wants to try to get that last missile off on yellow. Oh wait, no, he doesn't have. His concussion missiles aren't live anymore. Are there 3? There's 3 charges though, right? Hold on. There's 3. Yes, he's got 1.
It's loading up on Rick.
Yep. Hard 1 from green.
We might see a hard 1 from Obi-Wan barrel roll in and try and PS kill yellow.
And I'd like to know that Matt Carey's decision to not link could be like not wanting to go all in on the risk. Ooh, we got a block here. Oh, man, but having that focus right now would be so nice.
It would.
Because you would have a fully modified shot.
And Rick will get the rock extra die.
TLFJ 200, adding a turn counter to the stream would not be difficult technically to do, but having another thing to do, another thing to think about while streaming the X-Wing matches, honestly, just not in a position to do that right now while being the only person controlling the board and commentating. Maybe one day, soon. Obi-Wan just slapping down the focus.
So 4K for the Grand Inquisitor.
There you go. Chat, it's your job to do a turn counter. That great idea. We got a block here on Andy, too. But he's going to bump into Rick, and that means Green's in for some pain here.
Yep.
Epionic, make somebody the round punter. I love that that autocorrect. All right, here we go. Time to engagement.
So Anakin's definitely going in the green, range 1. Let's see if he
4
can
dice.
free up
3 hits.
Obi-Wan.
3 hits and an eyeball. Spends to get 4. 1 of each. Spends a 4. Spends and takes nothing. No, he took a shield. Excuse me. Four hits going in there. He can't avoid them all. He's going to take at least one. Matt looking for natties? No.
No.
Poof. Green gone for this world. $38-12. Answering their question.
So Rick's going to lay it into Jendon, range 2.
All right, range 2 on Jendon. This is coming from Rick. And Carson is warming up here. Hit,
so that's
hit,
half
crit.
points.
That's going to be into the hole. And getting assigned a damage sensor array. You know, early in the game, Carson's red dice were on the lower end of variance, and now it's balancing out.
It has. It really has. So Grand Inquisitor is going into Rick.
Maybe. He's debating. Matt's going over his options, likely calculating points, though being down 121-0, that is tough. Yep, he's going into Rick. Take out one target at a time. It's probably the strategy here. If it happens, it happens. Hit crit. Crit gets through. Shield. That is now half points for real this time, but Rick still has,
one charge.
Regen, one charge
That's
left.
so demoralizing.
Spends a force for hit, crit.
Needs a lot of paint. He's got the one crit.
Crit gets through. Let's find out what it is. Loose stabilizer. If you execute a non-straight maneuver, you're going to take some damage.
And then Jendon is probably going to play cleanup here. He hopes. Matt hopes.
Yep. Jendon's got 2 dice. He's looking at that juicy shot at Obi-Wan, being tempted, but I think, yeah, Rick is the right call.
For the points, yep. Safe. Carson's really getting the evades when he needs them. And regen force and back to dials. Not erasing Rick
That
really
hurts.
hurt. That hurts Matt.
Yeah, Matt needed to try to take a gun off the table in order to keep pace with Carson.
Right, and the way Rick is set up, I mean, he can do the straight and still keep Jendon in arc and finish him off, and after that, die.
Mm-hmm.
It's a nice 48 points, worth it. And Anakin still has 1 or 2 charges.
On his regen?
Anakin, yeah.
1.
Okay.
So I want to remind you guys that this round is brought to you by Curl Paw Creatives. Use coupon code GenCon19 for 15% off, guys. No minimums and free shipping in the United States. It's got some new tokens out there, including Fuse tokens and the grappling struts, a couple of other things out there. He got them in large format, too. If you're into the big tokens, you can get your big tokens. You want regular ones, you got that. Also games like Destiny, Legion, and more.
So Matt is in a super tough spot here because yellow is going to definitely go over the rock. He's got to pray he doesn't roll a crit. Carson has all his guys lined up the way he wants because Anna can come in and engage Grand Inquisitor. Even with the loose stabilizer, Rick can just go straight. We'll have Jendon in arc. and Anakin can do whatever he wants. Could maybe even play it safe and do a regen, get back up to full, and Anakin very much could solo this list at this point.
Absolutely. I don't think the coordinate will make it on the barrel roll back.
No, yeah, I think that's tough. That's
Card 2 is red on the Lambda.
Do you want to redo the poll, the Victor poll?
No. No. I think those numbers would flip. All right, here we go. Over the rock. He will make it over. Not staying on the rock. And we'll get the roll here in a second.
That's not what he wanted. Absolutely not what he wanted.
Direct hit on the rock.
No.
Yellow Inquisitor gone.
Hashtag feels bad, man.
Feels worst. I want to remind you guys we're going to be doing some Twitch giveaways as well as some patron exclusive giveaways for new patrons and legacy patrons. Thank you guys for all the support you have shown. Rick, moving fast here.
Range 1 out of arc on Jendon.
He wants that shuttle. He wants to finish it. I also want to remind you guys, anybody who's tuning in, that we will be live next weekend from the Buenos Aires Open. Yes, that is in South America, Argentina.
When is that?
That's next weekend, Saturday and Sunday.
Are you going?
Yeah.
My man.
Yeah. You know what? You know what Ken hasn't done? Ken hasn't, in the chat, typed in ! Events and looked at that awesome calendar I made. He hasn't looked at the calendar I made. For the next 6 weeks, we're going to be all over the place.
But you're going out to Buenos Aires and coming back here before you go. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. I sent you the schedule. I know I sent you the schedule.
You did.
Personally.
You did.
Personally.
I feel like because I think we're coming out for your event. That's the same as LVO.
No, not as LVO. That's
St. Louis.
St. Louis. Yeah.
My wife wants to come. She loves Chicago area.
Okay.
And we're going to have to take you, your wife, and your kid out to dinner. And
all right.
Man, your wife, so understanding, so supportive. Amazing. It's always the women that build up the men.
Mrs. Gold Squadron Podcast, the true hero of the Gold Squadron. She's a general. All right, he's boosting up.
Really wants to finish off Rick.
You know, Matt wants to end with a few more points than what he's got right now.
Let's see. So Anakin also coming in.
Sloop-de-dooped. No, just a 2-bank. Ooh. Carson going hard at the shuttle, but landing range 1 of the Inquisitor.
And it doesn't matter if he barrel rolls out because if he chooses to shoot at Anakin, just spend the force, range 1. So I think you take whatever defensive token. Yeah, it's got the force. Just target like Jendon. You leaving? Yeah. Great to see you, man.
Yeah, man.
We'll follow up.
Have a safe trip back.
All right, Andrew Knuckles, Curl Paw Creatives, heading out.
Yep. See you guys later.
So we have 2 crits coming into Jendon. Direct hit. That's it for Jendon.
Jendon out.
All the direct hits are getting pulled out.
Short for this world.
Wolfgang.
The direct hits, man.
So,
Just
do we
brutally
think this is an insurmountable hill for Matt to climb?
I mean, it would
So
take.
negative.
It would take. Is there a chance? Yes, but if we had, if we had a percentage slider bar for advantage right now, it would be like 98-2. Hey, he took the half points on Anakin. But you know what? Matt Carey does not ever give up.
Heart of a champion right there.
That's right. Fights to the bitter end. He's going to take down as many points as he can with him.
So Rick has loose stabilizer, I think, and 1 health.
Did he flip the loose stabilizer?
I don't think so.
He has 2 crits. It's hard to see because it's right underneath the Curl Paul Creatives logo, Gen Con 19 for 15% off there on your bottom right-hand corner. I want to remind you guys to stick around. We got a bunch of giveaways at the end, guys. Don't walk away. Don't leave. I got free stuff to give you.
I feel like we'll see K-turns from the Jedi, and really depends. I think he still has the loose stabilizer.
Want to remind you guys that the Curl Paul Creatives coupon, I saw the question there, is should be good till Monday. Silver Phonics, wow, I am tired. Silver Phoenix.
It's been a long week.
Saying you guys give away so much. I love it, man. It's doing the giveaways is one of my favorite
there's
things.
Like so much to give away after this, so definitely stick around. It's kind of crazy because there's just pile of stuff, just piles and piles of stuff.
Yeah, you need your stuff. Just recently, when I've gone to this new form with the exclamation point win, we've already given away, I think it's over 400 things.
Wow.
Yeah. Famous Amos 87, thank you. So he's going to regen 1 straight. Action to fix the loose stabilizer.
So there we go. It's clear of both crits. Back up to 2 health.
He flipped the loose stabilizer.
Yep.
Yeah.
But he's got the shield, so he's got the 2 health.
Yep.
There's the K-turn. A sloop.
Somebody asking how the exclamation point win works. That's only if you win, you type that in the chat to claim your prize. You enter the giveaways just by typing in the chat. It's very easy. Very low effort. You out, man? All right, I see you back home on the ranch.
So Grand Inquisitor throws down a target lock onto Anakin, hoping Anakin overshoots, which he did.
He does.
Or, yep.
I mean, man, again, I've seen games go to the bitter end where the person who looked like they were going to lose
pull it out. Yeah.
Like just claws it out because
you have to play it out.
The other player just gets too comfortable. It happens in sports all the time, right?
Oh, yeah.
So
those are like the worst and funniest videos to watch. Like the guy in the Tour de France or whatever thinks he's got it at the end, puts the arms up, and someone speeds past him right at the very end.
This is from Anakin into the Inquisitor. Got the lock, gonna spend it. Uses the Force. Hit, crit. No Force.
Ouch.
Spend the Force.
And that's
2, and he gone.
And there you have it. Carson Ray is your North American X-Wing champion.
Congratulations to Carson Ray. And that's fantastic. Thank you to Matt Carey for playing. Thanks for everybody
no,
who's been watching today. We're going to get to our giveaways in a second, but I want to say thank you to Curl Paw Creatives for sponsoring all the rounds this weekend. Use coupon code GenCon19 for 15%. You were going to say something?
No.
Lies. You started talking. All
It's
right.
been a long week, Dion.
It has
It's
been. It has been.
It's amazing how much Gen Con takes out of you.
There's a lot of stuff going on, man. Alrighty, so let me show off all the things we got to give away here, okay? So what we're going to do.
Here comes the avalanche of
Okay.
spam.
So let me tell you guys first. You guys don't even know if the giveaway machine is on. Is it on? It's on, okay. Had to check. Sometimes when disconnects happen, I'm actually not convinced that it's on. Hold on.
Just reboot it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a second. Because this number isn't going up. Which maybe it's just people that yeah, I'm gonna reboot it.
Let's get that giveaway machine going.
Yeah, I'm gonna reboot the giveaway machine because it just doesn't look right. So go ahead and retype in the chat.
Keep the spam coming.
Keep the spam coming, and we'll talk about what all the things we're giving away. But first, use coupon code GenCon19 as well on District Foundry to get yourself things like. Make sure we have a camera here. Things like this absolutely awesome template tray, like your lightsaber lunchbox magnet thing. I love this thing. So what I've decided is we're going to give this away separately.
Okay.
All right? So Marcus gave me this hyperspace range ruler set, and I was like, wait, it's like we're giving away a lightsaber. Okay? It's like a blue lightsaber, and you get some bonus pieces with it. All right? So District Foundry right there, District Foundry lightsabers. And it's magnets right there. So if you got something that I don't want to, I was about to grab that.
Here.
No lunch boxes. But anyway, metallic. These sets are absolutely awesome. I've been telling people, I need somebody. Has anybody ordered like a line drawing of a face yet?
Maybe. I can't. I have client privilege.
That doesn't exist. I just want to know if anybody's done it yet.
Yes.
Awesome. Somebody got somebody to do it. Yes.
The question has been which photo to line art. What is the most unflattering, and to commit that. So it's in the works.
What? We did it.
We made it to the end of Gen Con.
Yeah. So you can get things like your squadron logo, all kinds of stuff. You just got to talk to Ken and be like, I have a design vision.
There's so many cool designs out there that, I wish I've taken pictures of most of them just for posterity, but there's so many awesome squadron, clubs, teams, whatever, and I love working on all of them.
Hi, Wade. Do you want to say hi to the people, Wade? That's Wade.
The people.
Wade, thank you for helping organize on all the work you do, man. So,
He looks tired.
So I just want to show off this template tray. So this is the bottom of it. There's also an extended version. Is it two sizes?
So there's a large and there's a medium. So a large will fit anything out there except the Ghost.
Okay.
Nothing will fit the Ghost. The medium will
Matt
fit.
Carey.
Can I come cry on screen?
You want to cry on stream?
Well done, man. Well done.
Hey, man, though, I think because of you, we're gonna have people out there trying the TIE V1.
The V1 market going through the roof.
We'll see how it goes, because I know that all the podcasts were saying it's
Yeah.
So we'll see, man.
You won the winners poll. Everyone clearly thought you were going to come
Everybody
out on top.
wanted you to win. We changed it to the Choose Your Champion poll, and you were the favorite champion.
Well, can I tell them that? Does that mean that I win?
It doesn't. No. You won a poll.
All right.
I can give you a crisp high five for a work
Well done.
Okay. All right, guys. Have a great weekend.
Yeah,
you too,
too.
man. So, small, medium, large on the trays there. Template sets, whatever you need. And then you have your ship base holders. And if you look at it, it's actually raised. Let's go ahead, adjust the lighting. it has these little different levels there, so you can fit medium and large bases in there.
Yep.
And I think my favorite thing about it is the fact that every piece is magnetized all the way through so that you can stack it. Oops, did it the wrong direction. But you can stack it in any order you need. So when you're done with the cover, which I am terrible about this. When I have covers to things, I usually toss them to the side. Or I place it on the bottom and I'll pick it up and it'll walk away. But this, it can't walk away because it's attached there. So we're going to be giving this one away. Oh, man. Let's turn off the table audio. We don't need that anyway. Matt's sad. But we're going to be giving that away in a minute. We can't quite do that one. That's the best one.
We have so much to give away.
We're going to be giving away 2 of the Gen Con Continental cards here. We're going to be doing the Bulbalab and the TIE Fighter. We have 3, yes, I said 3 of these to give away for Legacy patrons. We have the ship right here, right there, the Naboo Starfighter to the Twitch chat. We have a new patron giveaway in the that bomber, and we got some other cards too. Let's do some.
We got some cards, and we also have a hyperdrive ring.
I'm giving away stuff, man. But what was this? They're telling me to cut it off. Why are you doing that? Cam is telling me to not give you stuff.
No, bad.
That's blame
Bad.
Canada. Blame Canada.
Wow. Just want to say goodbye because we're heading out.
Bye, man.
See you.
Safe travels, man.
All right, see ya. All right, here we go. We got 3 Anakin Skywalkers to give away. Let's do. All you got to do is type in the chat, guys. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. First person.
Roll it. The Fly and the Mighty.
There it is.
Winner.
Next one. Go.
The Blaine Train 12.
And last but not least, go.
Le DeWitt. I think that's what it said. Yep.
Yeah.
So you guys won.
That sounds good.
Remember, you got to type in !win and then correctly fill out the entire form.
All right, we got some of these to give away. Do you want to do the TIE Fighter first or the Bulbalab first?
Let's do the Bulba Lab.
Bulbalab.
Get the CIS some love.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
Flesh_Hound.
Fleshhound and the TIE Fighter. 3, 2, 1, go.
Rashikta. You're the winner.
Yeah, boom. All right, we got that. Let's go ahead and we're gonna flip to Patreon, do the cards, and then we'll come back for the ships.
Okay.
We got to build up a little bit of drama, you know. Build up a little bit of drama.
Chat is going crazy.
Yeah, give it to me. That's a good sandwich, right? The ham sandwich, ham and Gouda.
You look so happy eating that sandwich.
Everything's okay. Now, any shout-outs you want to give, Ken, while I pull this up?
Oh, there's so many. I mean, I'd like to give a shout-out to the Twitch community, the District Foundry customers who've come up and said hi while I've been here, my wife for letting me come, Mile High Squadron out in Denver, and Carson. Yeah, just thankful to be here, man.
What were some of the so you played on Friday?
I played on the first, Friday.
So being out there, people want to know, like, what was the meta like? And we're working on compiling lists. Chris Allen is in charge of that.
Yep,
that's his thing, his job. What were some of the things you played against, maybe that were unexpected or that you saw out there?
Well, there's the Separatist mini swarm with Grievous and the bombardment drones that can shoot proximity mines out the front, and when you forget that and close in for the range 1 kill and don't get the kill, the next turn is bad news for you. So that was really surprising. And then I did play one of the few scum lists that were out there, and that was the 2 Star Vipers. I think Fen and a 4th ship with and Lando. And so that was very efficient, very effective. 4 Fangs, I saw several of those out there. But I think that made up the majority of the scum lists, I think. But a lot of Imperials. Because it's extended. People want to play Vader. They want to play Soontir.
Well, both of those are those are both hyperspace.
But the 3rd is usually a Defender or something that is not hyperspace, so they want their triple aces. But yeah, I would say I did a pretty good job of seeing the rest of Gen Con and kind of cutting off X-Wing a bit.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and give away one of these. Which one first?
Let's do the Millennium Falcon,
All right. This
the
is
YT-1300.
the Outer Rim Smuggler Gen Con card going to a legacy patron. So that's anybody who's been a patron, or not has been a patron, who's actively a patron.
Yep.
All right. So page number.
So we got 14 in there. We got page 5.
Page 5, row.
22.
There it is.
So we got to look that up.
Page 5.
Got to scroll forward. Who's 22?
That was page 2. Page 5. What was the row again?
22.
22. All right. 1, 2, 3,
you got it.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Congratulations to
Gabriel Taylor.
Gabriel Taylor. Let's go ahead and message him. Message. You won a Gen Con, and this is what I should copy and paste.
I was going to remind you to copy and paste that for the next 2.
Gen Con, Outer Rim Smuggler. This is also notes for me. Essentially, so
Yeah.
this is what it ends up being. Exclamation. Oopsie. Broke it. Did I break it? No. There you go. Boom. All right, let's do it again.
Okay. Got to generate the page.
Page number. Oh, that's the line number. Page number.
2.
See you, man. 2 and line.
43.
That'll be easy one to find.
2.
Page 2. Line 43. This is 50.
50. So you got to count
9,
backwards.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Karsten Pfeiffer.
Karsten
You
Pfeiffer.
won.
Boom. Oh, we didn't even decide which one. The
Yeah,
Skull
let's do the
Squadron.
Skull Squadron. And remember to change that at the end.
You won a Skull Squadron. Boom, boom, boom. You guys headed out?
Yes, I'm going back to the hotel.
Okay.
I see you at Sydney Airport, 29th of August. I'll pick you up.
Yeah.
Okay.
am I gonna see you in Australia?
Yeah, I mean, you stay with us.
Oh,
See
duh.
you.
Okay.
You know.
Whoop whoop.
Safe flight back.
See you guys. All right, and we got
What?
one more. We got the Epsilon Squadron Expert. Let's see who's going to get that one. All right, so this is page number
12.
and line number.
46. Easy again.
What was the page again? 12?
12.
Let's see. We got to go there.
Forward and then back.
Hey, I've had people ask me before, can you tell me what page and line I'm in? I'm like, no,
No.
I can't because it changes as
Right.
people, you know.
46.
46 is 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Sean Hune.
He's here somewhere.
He is here. He is here. He won. He won.
We'll have to find him.
Yep. He's going to say something. Of course I would win that.
Was he flying first order?
No, but he made the cut.
He did.
So he has one, but he won it fair and square. So
Yep.
it's his choice if he wants to, give it to somebody else or whatever. I don't.
Whatever.
That's not my not my choice. The random number generators is the one that gets to choose. All right. So we did those. This is Twitch.
A lot of cards.
This is Twitch.
Okay.
And
It's
then we
Twitch.
got the 2 ships. Okay. So let's go ahead and let's do the lightsaber range ruler.
Okay. Does it
Okay.
come with the range rulers?
Yes.
All right. Nice.
It's all together. One nice package. All right, Twitch. Let's see. Let's get that hype. Oh, we got the hyperspace ring
we
too.
do. We'll do that one too.
All right, cool. Well, not with this.
No.
But separately.
Separate.
Let's be clear, because somebody's like, I thought you were going to send me two. All righty, here we go. Lightsaber set. 3, 2, 1. Roll it.
Phil Jones 12.
There it is. That's been given away. See you, man. Hyperspace ring.
Championship ring now.
Championship. The Hyperspace Championship ring. 100% guaranteed to win you a Nationals or Continentals. That's not true.
No.
That's like ...
But you will look good doing whatever happens on the mat.
That's right. Want to be like Gen Con champion Carson Ray? Get a Hyperspace ring. Use coupon code GenCon19 on the shop to pick up
You got
yours.
it.
All right. Ship not included, guys. Here we go. 3, 2, also 6 skills, also not included.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
Nutano 1.
Nutano 1, congratulations. You got that. All right, we got 3 more items. Next, the District Foundry.
Big one.
The big boy, the tray. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, roll it.
Nano_Antonio.
Congratulations. Now
What?
Whoop, 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 whoop. Make sure exclamation point win, fill out your stuff.
If
Okay?
you don't fill it out, it's not getting to you.
Correct. Now, this item will be coming directly from Ken Cho of
So
District
it will
Foundry.
go out this month,
Right.
this week.
Yeah.
So you'll get it soon.
You'll get it sooner than everybody else gets all the other stuff
There you
because
go.
he's shipping this out. And so I do have to be clear. All the items we're giving away on stream won't be shipped until after the World Tour. Okay? So I have some work to do because we've given already away about this today or the last 2 days, almost maybe not 100,
It was
maybe
a
like
lot.
60 items, something like that.
It's a lot.
So times 6 items, I'm gonna be busy. So we got that. All right, let's go ahead and
What else you got?
Well, I got the 2 ships. So let's do the Twitch ship, and
Okay.
then we're gonna do the new patron ship.
Okay.
All right, that gives new patrons. You got up until the giveaway to get in on it. All right, here we go. I'm just making sure I'm not forgetting anything. Nope. All right, here we go. Twitch. You are getting, one person will get the Luke Carrington painted Naboo Starfighter. I want to remind you guys that Luke paints all of our prize support on the Gold Squadron Paintcast Mondays and Thursdays. We got awesome ships to be given out all during the World Tour. I wanted to blow it out for the first one. We won't give as many ships away for the next one. Probably do one event. But this was the first one. We had to
He
inaugurate
does great
it.
work, too. Great work.
It's beautiful. I get super jelly when I have to pack this up. I'm like, I want to keep I paid for this shit.
Got to get Luke to... First, you got to find your lineup in the meta. And then you got to get Luke.
But I fly everything. That's my problem. And whatever.
Well, which is
let's
why
give
like
it away.
League Night is so popular, because I like seeing the non-meta tryout stuff, and I think that's why League Night is so popular.
You're right. Here we go. 3, 2.
Roll it.
All right.
Oh, my God. Worms 2.
Worms 2, not Worms 1. Worms 2.
Worms 2.
Worms 2. Congratulations. You got yourself a Luke Carrington painted Naboo Starfighter. Whoop, whoop. Alrighty, let's go ahead and let's find ourselves the new patrons. We're going to
Load it up.
give away the Zombie Flood Bomber. Let's go ahead and
Oh,
switch.
that looks crazy.
It is pretty crazy. Let's go ahead and
Zambies. Who doesn't like Zambies?
Zambies. We'll switch this one out.
So
Ooh,
high-tech. No.
Ah. The Illusion! I thought space was there for real.
This
Dion.
technology is so awesome. Wow, look at that work.
Oh my God! And I have to be super careful packing this because, like, you see
Yep.
the little like webbing on there and
Yep,
stuff
the
like
ooze.
that. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Okay, so now I gotta sort this. I gotta do that. I gotta make sure I do this in the right order, guys, to make sure that it's as legit. So, the cutoff for new Patreon giveaways is done as of right now. Got it. Yeah. Oh, let's see that. Let's see that trophy.
Let's get the
before.
get in here, Carson.
Hold on, he can't see it because
Can I hold the dice? The die? Look at that
that's
thing.
cool. So is it wooden?
Ooh, it's
It's
got
resin.
it's got
It's
some
resin.
heft.
May I?
Yeah. Are you still live?
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah,
we're live.
you're
Hello, everybody.
That's a champion.
champion.
That's so cool. So, it has all the symbols on it. It's a super die.
It is.
Oh,
Is it legal?
FFG official
I'll make
product.
it legal.
All right, guys. So congratulations. We'll do an official ceremony. The champion of Gen Con, Carson Ray.
Woo, woo. Any words to the audience for your coronation?
Details I'm sure will be on Radio TCX next week.
Nice plug. If you didn't didn't catch that, details will be on Radio TCX. That's a podcast, by the way.
Thanks to Mile High Squadron and everyone else in Colorado who gave me great practice games leading up to this. And there's shout out to all the listeners of Radio TCX.
That's right.
And Gold Squadron's amazing.
Give me a sec.
You do great work, Dion.
Yeah, man.
You make us all look good.
But you look good all by yourself, too. It's the truth.
It doesn't matter if you win, lose, or even try hard, as long as you look good doing it.
Amen. All right, well, we're going to do some more giveaways, man. Congratulations. Any shout-outs you want to give, Mr. Champion, before we let you go?
No, just shout out my squad mates, my High Squadron, the TCX listeners. It's all great.
All right. Pew, 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 pew. All right, let's go ahead and pull up our thing here. We're going to go
new patrons, correct?
New patrons, yes. Okay. I got to sort the data first. Sort.
Excel skills in effect.
Sort by, where is it? Patron since date. Okay, so that's for this weekend. So that's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We'll go from the first.
To Thursday.
Yeah.
Gen Con started on Thursday.
It did. So which column is that? Is that this column?
It's
it
a
is.
column.
It is this column. Okay. Choop. That's the first. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 people who have joined us here on Patreon. Thank you so much for your support. We're going to go 1 to 20 here.
Okay.
In that order. Let's get that random
generator.
That's right. Let's pull it up here. Change that to 20.
20.
All right. I'm going to click it like a bunch of times, okay?
Okay.
Click, 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 click. Tell me when, Ken. Tell me when.
Now.
What's that number?
3.
All right. Counting from the top.
Go back to the spreadsheet.
Spreadsheet.
Where's number
1, 2, 3.
Where's that?
They became a patron on Friday.
Okay.
They
First
are
day of broadcasting.
They are from Virginia. And this is going out to Jesse Gersh.
Jesse Gersh, yeah, Nova Squadron guy.
All righty. Well, congratulations to Jesse. Thank you so much. We'll get that set aside for you. Thank you so much. And guys, none of this happens without your support. And and the thing is, without people watching, there is no point. So thank you guys for watching. We're gonna cut out for tonight. We will be
a long week.
It's been a very long week. Today is Sunday. We'll be live. The channel will be live tomorrow doing the Paintcast, seeing more cool things that we're gonna give away.
Nice.
Okay.
Is there Echo Base tonight?
Oh, that's
Sunday.
No, there is no Echo Base tonight. No Echo Base. I don't think.
Maybe there is, and they're going to break down this.
They might. They might. They have access to all my files. Like they have everything. So there might be Echo Base tonight. Definitely Monday Paintcast. Tuesday podcast. Wednesday, I don't think there will be a league night on Wednesday because that's when I'm traveling. I'm traveling on that day to get to Buenos Aires. So stay tuned, guys. Thank you for watching. For everybody here.
Thanks to everyone.
At Gen Con and the X-Wing community. My name's Dion Morales.
And I'm Ken Cho.
Gold Squadron out.